Hey guys, we're back with another Foundations video where we're going to be talking about practice pads, why they're helpful, and how to use them most effectively. Many percussionists incorrectly view practice pads as something that's exclusively reserved for beginners. In fact, for many drummers, it can feel like at this point in your playing, you've graduated to a full kit and a practice pad is somehow beneath you, or at this point, no use to you. The reality, however, is that if you're consistently playing a full drum set, a practice pad has never been more valuable to you than it could be right now. Before we dive into some exercises, let's first take a look at why you should own a practice pad and how it can be beneficial to you. The first reason you should own a practice pad is they're available to you, while a full drum set may not be. In our context, most of our drummers don't have a drum set in their apartment to practice on during the week. Some practice pads like this one sell for less than $20, and you can buy one either online or at almost any music store. Not only that, but they're exponentially quieter than a drum set. What this means is no matter who you are, no matter where you live, no matter your budget, you can take advantage of this tool in your context. Let's be clear, practice pads are not meant to replace practicing on a full kit. They're meant to supplement your playing. If you're able, you'll always want to practice as close to how you'll perform as you can. On their own, practice pads can still be very beneficial to you, but they're most effective when used in conjunction with practicing on a full kit. One of the greatest benefits of a practice pad is the way that they help you build discipline and precision. You'll probably not have as much fun going through exercises on a practice pad as you would going through your favorite song on a full drum set. If you spend your practice hours exclusively on a kit, however, you'll miss the opportunity to fine-tune your technique and build good foundations that will benefit your playing when you do end up playing on a full drum set. These foundations include playing to click, playing accents and ghost notes, generating power from your wrist and speed from your fingers. A practice pad does this so effectively by exposing areas that you have a lack of control. It's much more obvious when your timing or technique is off on a practice pad. It's much less forgiving. You can't hide behind a wall of sound. It exposes mistakes, which makes it a great tool for improvement. On a practical note, they can help you warm up and stay warm during an event. No one likes it when a drummer arrives and wails away at a kit while everyone else is setting up and trying to sound check. A warm-up alternative that won't drive people crazy is your practice pad. This will help stretch your fingers and hands and get the blood moving before rehearsal. In addition, in our context, we often have over an hour between services. And this can cause the beginning of the second service to feel a little bit out of sync or rusty. Since you can't go play your kit while people are leaving or arriving, a practice pad is a great way to stay warm and ready even with long breaks in playing. Let's now take a look at a few exercises that you can use to take full advantage of this useful tool. With each of these exercises, it's important to keep a couple things in mind. First, make sure that you're focusing on maintaining good technique. You should be exaggerating the difference between accents and ghost notes. The moment you feel yourself getting sloppy or paying less attention to precision, it's probably time to take a break. Second, make sure that you're focusing on timing. You should always use a metronome when working on these exercises to help monitor and improve your timing. When setting the BPM on your metronome, there are 3 speeds you should do these exercises in: walking, jogging, and sprinting. And it's important that you utilize all 3. Start off at walking pace. This might be somewhere between 30 and 40 BPM. This speed helps you focus on technique. And as you do this, you'll build the discipline that it takes to resist the urge to rush. Next, you'd move up to a jog. This might be somewhere between 40 and 60 BPM. Whatever BPM this ends up being for you, it should be a speed that feels comfortable. This is a pace you can easily maintain for long stretches. This is where you'll spend the majority of your time in these exercises. The third and final speed that you would move to is a sprint. This is where you really push yourself, but only for short periods of time. If you spend all your time at a sprint, you'd neglect technique. If you spend all your time at a walk, you wouldn't be able to skillfully play faster BPMs. For exercise 1, we'll focus on shifting accents for 16th notes played across different time signatures. Exercise 2 involves moving the accent across 16th notes in a consistent time signature. You can try exercise 1 and 2, first with the right hand only, then the left hand only, both hands at the same time, then alternating right and left hand at a faster BPM. Exercise 3 has no accents and instead focuses on the shifting patterns that you would play with both hands. You can find all 3 of these exercises attached on this page. Here's a demonstration of the first half of exercise 1. We hope this video has been helpful to you. If you have any questions about practice pads or any of these exercises, please feel free to reach out to us at worship@grace-bible.org. We'll see you next time.